actual reporter.
Yes, the only one we could trust because he would tell the truth. So they don't have that anymore. So how do we get Trump supporters to understand the truth when there is so much? It's almost like state media. And for our listeners, if they don't really understand about state media, that's media that the government runs. It's media that has to portray everything that the government says, and they heavily police it. That's what state TV means, like over in Russia. Why are we friends with Russia now? I didn't get that memo. And he said
anyone got that memo.
He said he wanted to go over there for the May Day parade. You know what the May Day parade is?
Oh my God.
In Russia? No.
The May Day parade, that's why we have to inform each other. The May Day parade is when they celebrate communism.
Wow.
So he wants to go over there.
Oh, I missed that one. Because he would like that. He would like to be a dictator. He would like to be a
Well,
king.
he needs to get out of office.
And we got to make sure that happens. So in 2020, which is going to be right around the corner, we're resting for a minute. We're going to be gearing up to make sure
I'm not resting.
That we pick up. I know we aren't.
We just say that to make you feel good, listeners.
Yes.
We don't rest.
But we have to get geared up and pick the right candidates and make sure that we fight for them.
Yeah.
For 2020. We can't be silent. And if you have questions, you need to ask people so you can get answers.
And that's the thing, Betsy. I feel like that's what we don't do. We don't ask questions. And if you don't know how to register to vote. If you don't know, if you have questions about your party, ask the questions.
And the other thing is ask about questions that are important to you, such as health care. People not understanding here that Kentucky Connect was actually Obamacare. Thinking that it was some other program that the state did. But what it was Obamacare, and we lost it as a result of the current administration in the form that it was supposed to be. He's the reason that the premiums have gone up. Donald Trump is the reason that the premiums have gone up. We had the best run program in the country. So in terms of...
Because of Governor Steve Beshear.
Yes,
as well.
because of, I love
Andy's
Steve
daddy.
Beshear. And that's why I moved back to Kentucky, was to be able to start a business here because we had the best run program in the country. And the misunderstandings of how that actually helped small businesses, how it actually assisted people who were making a little bit more than minimum wage, because as I pointed out to people when I talked to them at the door, I said, do you have any idea how much somebody that makes minimum wage actually makes in a year? Typically? No? Do you guys know?
No, I do not.
It's approximately $16,500, somewhere around there. Do you know how much money you can make in order to be qualified for Medicaid? About $16,500. So a majority of the people who are on Medicaid are either disabled, children, or working people who just cannot afford. And I pointed it out to this gentleman. I said, how much is rent? How much is food? How much is that car insurance you have to pay? And then on top of that, if you have children, on top of that, you have to try to figure out health care. These people are paying taxes. The majority of Medicaid recipients do work. They're just working minimum wage jobs, and they cannot afford it. So those are the kind of conversations that we have to have with people. It is your issue. It is personal.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, I will say this to you. Trump supporters, I hope that you do your homework, that you'll talk to someone, because we really need to talk to each other, because our democracy is in shambles right now. We're not just fighting for our democracy is slipping away. And also, in addition to that, we are in a constitutional crisis right now with the president that we have in that administration. So leaving you on that particular note today, and my buddy Betsy Foster's back. Oh my God. Oh
so
my
glad
God.
to be
I
here.
can't believe she's here.
I've missed it.
I can't believe she's here today. And I can't believe we're on the air for the second week either.
Awesome.
You know, and I do want to say this, the business of the week.
Yes.
The business of the week. Yes. Commonwealth Dodge.
Yes.
If you're looking for a place to buy your next car, be sure to swing by there. I've got my 2019 Dodge Journey right there from Commonwealth Dodge. And ask for our friend and the man that has sold me 3 vehicles. I must trust him a lot to buy the vehicles from him each and every time. Right. Ray Terry, you will be glad you did. I'm telling you, he will take care of you. I know for certain. Don't you, Ancy?
I do. I've had 2 cars from Mr. Terry.
I'm on my 3rd, and I tell you, when I get my 4th, it'll be from Ray Terry.
He's a good guy.
So special thanks to everyone here at Power 106.3 FM who have been so wonderful. Ancy, it's my pleasure to be working with you again. And of course, our beautiful audience. I just love them. I love you. And thank you once again, Miss Betsy Foster, our healthcare and our political analyst and contributor to the Jones Report. You're going to be here like almost all the time, right?
Absolutely.
We need you.
I'm looking forward to it.
We need you. The next time we'll tell you how high up she really is in there.
So down to earth.
Yes,
Thanks for tuning into the Jones Report every Sunday at 11 a.m. for news, information, and entertainment. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Report Jones.
3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. For Ancy and myself, Kimberly Cecil Jones, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Entertainment, interesting guests, information you can use, straight news, no chaser. It's the Jones Report with Kimberly Cecil Jones.